Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4. Last episode we finished up our what am I trying to say here? We finished up our World War II scenario basically. And it the peace conference stuff absolutely drives me up the wall because it don't make a whole lot of sense to me. It does not make a whole lot of sense. Like, the Allies are all about creating independent states, so it made, like, 12 independent countries that are just going to end up getting curb-stomped by me, because I'm pretty sure I could just do this. There we go. And justify war goals against everybody. I shouldn't have any trouble doing that. And what we can do is grab an army from somewhere. Who are you? This army. Oh, my mountain troops. There we go. Like this. And then we would just go to each of these. Justify a war goal. Will cost you 25 political power. Start. East Slovakia. Is that what the Slovak Republic? Eastern Slovakia is the name of its capital. It's already in a faction. What? This one's already in a faction. Okay, this one. Oh, I was clicking on foreign claims. My bad. And of course, I got a phone call 2 minutes into my recording. Okay, sorry about that, folks. Oh yeah, I'm about to say, what are those little dots? I was doing some naval stuff off screen. And is it stuck? What's going on here? I was, switching these to specific places. There we go. No? What's going on here? What? Right-click to province. Or not. So I'm assuming Vladivostok will be at the bottom. There we go, it went away. The right click wasn't working for some reason, sorry about that. Just why I took the opportunity off screen there just to make a couple... fabricate a couple, war goals and stuff like that. And what I love is that I managed to take all of Germany. I don't like that all of this... Well, most of Germany. I don't like how all of this turned into a colossal clusterfuck, and... Everybody cancel their non-aggression pacts. Keep that in mind. So, we're starting the Cold War. So, I think it's time that we get this stuff organized up pretty nice, like nice and tight. So, you guys are good where you are. And we gotta redo these guys, though. That's front line. Like that. Frontline, poor little Luxembourg. It's gonna get its own army. Oh, can we actually... Ah, good, we can't have it cover 2 provinces. Belgium. It's gonna get its own army there. Oh, you're going there. Let's actually do this. Delete, okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that. Thank you guys. Oh, these are tanks. Don't necessarily want to do that. I have a lot of people sitting in Moscow, I think. Oh, that's where we deployed. Apparently we deployed them just outside of Moscow. So let's create one. And you need a commander. And you're going to go right here. We've been making these foot armies for quite a while now. There we go. Let's actually give you that little nub there. Okay, there's that. We got 2 armies down here, that's fine. That's good. We're gonna want an army over by Denmark. So we're gonna have to, like, change this stuff, all these names up. These are tanks, so let's get them out of there. Gonna have to I might do a lot of renaming and flavor stuff off screen, and do, like, a lot of the setup and stuff like that on screen. All that stuff. Why don't we actually just Make sure this stuff gets done first. And it's got to build all those factories. It's a little funny. I don't need the oil, I need the rubber. And the rubber is what I... You know, like we have all these spare factories. And aluminum, Jesus Christ. Where do you get aluminum from? Oh, it's right there. From Hungary. I'm justifying war goal there. I mean, I don't really have anything to do with those factories, so... China ended up taking way too much stuff. The game just froze there for a second. Shit. That's what I was worried about, is people are going to start joining the Allies. Let's see, where is there aluminum? Well, I did take some aluminum. That's like, this is... So the United Kingdom just canceled their non-aggression pact with me. Well, why don't we... Because we got to make this... this is the... what do we want to call this front? The Allied... What do we want to call this? The French front. French... Northern... French front? French front. Grench. The Northern Grench Crunch. Okay, that was a little late. And let's see. That's fine. And then how about I say, where do my armies go? This guy and this guy, we're gonna go to the new army group. For you and you are gonna go here. This is gonna be the Southern French front. Oh god, I can't type. I've been recording all day. Yeah, see what I mean? I'm recording all day. My fingers are stupid. There's that. Northern French front, Southern French front. Let's see. These guys are not necessary in this region anymore, so they're going to have their orders canceled. And they're going to get redeployed to Moscow. We have another tank army here. What we're going to do is create a... Where'd they go? I just had them. There's a whole army of tanks. Right there? There's 9. Didn't I just see a 12 of tanks sitting around? There it is, Moscow. Of tanks. You're going to get a new army. You're going to go to the southern front. You're going to be like a reserve force here. Right there. So we're prepping for the Cold War, and it's going to be a hot Cold War. But you guys get the fuck out of my land. Exiled divisions. Oh, all this stuff up here. State of Japan. It's just called the state. So everybody's canceling their non-aggression pacts. China took way too much stuff. Like, way more than I thought they would be able to. Calls aid to Slovakian workers. Okay. Look at all those divisions returning home. Jesus Christ. Oh, they all just disappeared. There they are. The French and the British. 100% world tension, even though there's no wars. Yeah, that's the problem. The problem I was afraid of is all these guys are going to start joining the Allies before I have a chance to do anything about it. Yeah, because it's going to be until the beginning of next year before I get any of those claims fabricated. Let's say 14, yeah. Alright, we should actually get the light tanks out of the way. So the Allies created these garbage divisions, or these garbage countries, I mean, and now they're all going to join the Allies. Communist China. So Communist China joined me. That's good. Let's see. Oh, and they're all freaking Democrats. They're all Democratic. So it's all of this nonsense in here we're gonna have to try to fix before it gets too much worse. I mean, I love nationalists. I think I can do whatever I want to nationalist China, actually. I should probably take them out. Do they have any aluminum? I'm looking. Oh, that's a rich area. I see no aluminum anywhere in China. Oh, we got air experience and land experience we could use. Didn't even think of that. So, I'm not even building any of this stuff yet. We could start... Actually, why don't we do that? Su-100s. Anti-air stuff. I wish I had the little pictures. That'd be cool. Add some of that on there. Still not enough. Still not enough. You should see our stockpile right now. Let's see. Where is our stockpile? Look at those numbers. 750,000 guns in reserve. 10,000 tanks. 9,000 fighters. And look at this. That really went tits up when we added on, you know, like 45 new factories. Hungary, we look at that would help out a lot. Again, I wish you could overlay the resource map mode over over the what's it called, the screen, the peace screen. That would be ideal in a perfect world, because then you could see like, hey, this is a resource-rich region that I really want, rather than just having to go, I'm pretty sure that's where the oil was. Actually, let's take a look here. So I grabbed this. There wasn't anything here. I was thinking of this right here. Guaranteeing of improved relations, boost party popularity. There's nothing to do here. I mean, I want Romania's oil, but there's no way for me to get it, because there's no way to, like, diplo-annex a country. Like there is in EU4. What about the British Raj? What are we looking at for resources there? Not much. Not what I need. I'm desperate for aluminum. At least I got the rubber from here that I was looking for. I took Taiwan. The United States declared war on the state of Japan. I didn't see that coming. So, oh yeah, I can't remember if I told you. This is China. That's China right there. China took that. I couldn't tell you why, but they did. Okay, I want to clean up this border gore so bad. I want to fix it. Oh, you know, we didn't actually spend that resource, the air experience and the ground experience. State of Japan. Join the Axis, which still exists? What? It's not colored anymore, so it's hard to see. Can we get these guys out of here? There you go. How? The United States declared war on Japan after we thoroughly bombed the country into oblivion and killed all of its citizens. Go the United States. What did I come over here for? Planes. We have, what do we have? Tier 3 of Tier 3 strategic bombers. And as we all know, range is the most important thing in the world. And I'm serious. Range is the absolute most important thing in the world when it comes time, when you're talking about bombers. Mark 1. Mark 1. Make sure the other ones are Mark 1's strategic bomber. Where's this PE-10 still? I feel like fleets of strategic bombers would be fun. Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1, Mark 1. Alright, so let's go to tanks. And let's mod up the T-44. Armor and reliability. That engine up too. There we go. Actually, we can knock down the reliability one. Add on a gun instead. There we go. Let's save that. T-44 Mark 1. So let's go through here and make sure we swap out the... If we can find them. I mean, this list is getting huge. T-44 Mark 1. T-44 Mark 1. T-44 Mark 1. T-44 Mark 1. Alright, so there's 23,000 tanks in the Soviet military right now. That's how many tanks we have in our military. So, does war with UK actually declare war? We gain a war goal against the United Kingdom for doing that. Oh, I didn't even realize there was that arty one down there. So, let's go back in here. And swap out this for number 3. There we go. I'm glad I took Sweden for their, everything. Steel, tungsten. There's not enough. What is going... France! Fighting a defensive war against the... So what the Allies are doing is they created all these nations, and apparently they have war goals against them. Fuck me if I know how. Unless they join the Axis. That's what happened. They joined the Axis. That's exactly what happened. The bastards joined the Axis. We got all those building up. Might as well get some radar up in Europe, because I assume Europe's just going to turn into a bloodbath at some point. So tell them to build up those radar installations. Anti-aircraft. Let's get at least some anti-aircraft guns all over the place too. We do have quite a few. What's it called? What am I talking about? God, I'm like delirious. I've been recording for so long. How much do these cost? Oh, those are cheap. Shift right click to remove. Right click to remove one. Shift click to max. Oh, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, that's nice. I'm building defensive forts against the Allied positions. So apparently these bastards joined the... Everybody's joining the Allies. That's problematic for me. They created puppet states. Why couldn't you just take in the land? It would have made things easier. Still got 18 million men in the bank. I wonder how Japan's gonna do fighting the Americans. Do we have good air base? I'm sure Germany built good air bases over here. Or not, just 600s. Some of them are good. Building good air bases. Make sure we have good air bases everywhere. And, now what? Now I think we prep. I think my next move is going to be to attack Hungary. Which I can do at the beginning of 1946, which is really not that far away. Well, it was February, I think. So let's bring the Central Front. Well, let's do it one army at a time. God damn it. There we go. It's gotta take. I want their aluminum. Their delicious, delicious aluminum. Not gonna be able to get through anywhere else. Well, East Slovakia is my ally. The 1st Regulars Army marches again. And we'll bring up our tanks here. Strategic redeploy. Make sure they do that right there. So that we could take Hungary's aluminum. Like, I got this huge aircraft manufacturing industry, and we ran out of aluminum ages ago. I don't want to trade for it because I don't want to give anybody else extra factories to work with. 336 civilian factories. Consumer goods are taking up, wow, 157. Can we lower that with our... That's... We're on limited conscription right now. See, I feel stupid. Because we're on expert focus. Which means those markets are going like out to the industry and we have 50% you know, less to work with. But nobody else noticed that either. Can't do a closed economy, so let's do limited. Oh, that helped. That helped a lot. I mean, that put a big dent. All right, we can upgrade our destroyers. So let's see. Go like this. Destroyers. Then we go to the bottom. Oh, let's put this above these guys. This is how I do this. Boom. And then we'll let this one finish by putting it on 1. And we're just plopping everybody out in Vladivostok. There we go. So we've got a lot. We got a lot of these. The Karl Marx, awesome. Vladimir Lenin, Joseph Stalin, Volya. Not even gonna try that one. Ramensk, Vladivostok, Vladivostok in Vladivostok. So Project 22, Project 66. Execute Executive Order 66. Naval bombers, heavy fighters. Might as well get them. Might as well. The border's stacked pretty deep. But then again, I gotta imagine that their border is stacked just as heavily as mine is. I would imagine. I think that was a light cruiser. Yep. Light cruiser. Why don't we get the heavy cruiser up? So that means we're going to do the same thing. We go to light cruiser and add that in there. We'll go up to 15. Oh! Where did that go? All the way to the top? Yeah. So we'll just go like this. Boom, 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 boom. And then we go to the next light cruiser and put it on 1. So what it'll do is it'll finish this one light cruiser, and then I'll move on to the tier 3. I like how Turkey's been my My best ally for God knows how long now. There's gotta be a way to disband ships. Rather than just say, hey, let's just let them die. So the central front is at Hungary right now, although... You know what? That's because he's got this at the British Raj. Come on. Escape out. What's going on? Can't get rid of this. Alright, wouldn't let me escape out there. That was weird. Alright. So now he'll come over here. 12. When was it that we get this? February 3rd? It's a month away. So what we want to do is go like this. And you are going to go like this. And you are going to go like this. There, there, there. Like that. And that's that. They'll get their planning going. Is that the planning bonus? That's entrenchment. Where's planning? Here it is. I'll go up to 50%. Alright. At least they're not in the Allies. Everybody else is. I could always attack China. Which could be fun. Ooh. Oh, that's Chinese right there. Macedonia. Oh, yeah. Maybe attacking China's not a half bad idea. Thinking that might be fun. I mean, just... Strategic bombers, like, I really wish we were building more than 3 per day. It's the aluminum and the rubber that's the problem. 6 per week, yeah. Like, even these ones, that's as fast as it's gonna go right now. For now, at least. I think we could take transport, so why don't we just leave it? Wow, really? That's full efficiency, is 1 transport per day? That's full efficiency. Alright, so Hungary is gonna be ours. Right. Oh, they did arrive. I was like, where are they? They arrived. Artillery upgrade. Now we're gonna go through anti-air. Not that it's a big deal, but let's get it going. Now, I don't think for Zara. Oh, there's that on Sudetenland, Croatia, or Sofia. Alright, so that all finished? Potential enemies, Japan and the Netherlands. Really? Really? They're guaranteeing the independence. It said potential. Alright, well, let's throw caution to the wind, shall we? Let's keep this interesting. I don't want to sit here for 10 episodes. So, did that put me to war with all of the allies? I don't think so. That's faction. Diplomacy. No, just the Netherlands. Okay, you Dutch bastards. Wasn't planning on doing this, but... And where's this army? Wasn't part of my plan, but we'll do it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. We should probably bring our Air Force in over here. Like, why don't we grab our tactical bombers and move them there. Fighters. Not there. There. At least get them over here. Should probably start doing that for everybody. I mean, do you have any resources we're taking here? Okay, well, that escalated. Well, there goes the Cold War. Now it's a hot war. So basically what happened was I declared war on Hungary. The Netherlands guaranteed Hungary's independence. I mean, I'm not super scared because I made sure that there was enough troops on the borders to... Wait, are they attacking? Well, these guys are. United Kingdom. Okay. So, okay, it's escalated. It doesn't look like I'm losing anywhere. All my allies are in this, right? Oh, call to arms. They will not accept. Do I have to call all of my allies individually into a war? And all these British units that were running through my territory are now... Okay. It looks like now they're perfectly fine. They're allowed to actually take land? I would imagine they wouldn't have any supplies, though. Okay, okay, we'll deal with this problem. This is gonna get mighty interesting, mighty fast. So we got enemies behind the lines here. I mean, the war's been over for a year now, and they haven't gotten back to friendly territory yet. Yeah, this is problematic for me. Oh well, I think I'm gonna do some micromanagement off screen, and then we'll come back and we'll do the Soviet-Allied war next time. I mean, well, we've already started it. Hungary's gonna be ours. The Netherlands, I don't know what the fuck they were thinking by guaranteeing independence and starting the war in February of 1946. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this episode, please just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below. And if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 4, just subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you next time.